Welcome to the Not Done Yet Movement podcast. And I am so excited to be doing Friendship Month. And as we become adults, people think that it's more challenging to make friends. And I actually think the opposite. So I'm with a new friend, Somaya. Isn't that a beautiful name? Somaya Hosny, one of my new friends here in Dubai. So welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
I'm very excited to have you and to talk about friendship.
Oh, that's a very heavy topic.
Is it?
In a way, in a good way.
What makes it heavy for you?
Dealing with humans and their emotions and actually being there for them, they're being there for you. It's sometimes complicated.
It is sometimes complicated. You're right. And I have a friend, when you said that, it reminded me. I have a friend, and we always talk about like relationships, and it could be whatever the relationship is. But he says to me a lot of times that he doesn't want to be responsible for somebody else. And that's in a romantic relationship, but also in a friendship.
I noticed that in one of my friends. They don't want commitments, but whenever you try to get closer to actually open up, they get afraid and they just step away.
That's hard.
It is hard, but you never know what they're going through. Sure. So, like, I understand, like, that's something in me. I like to understand people's feelings. So right. I would put myself in their shoes first.
Well, good for you. Yeah. You're such a mature big girl.
Not always.
So you are the tech woman, right?
I am.
You are the tech woman. But in the most recent years, you've been doing something else that has to do with women. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've been doing?
Yeah. So it's not recent. I just actioned it recently. I have been doing a lot of things regarding women empowerment. Mm-hmm. Previously we had a lot of initiatives related to women in boards, women as CEOs, and in my current job, I created like from scratch an initiative called Women in Business. Okay. And you would be amazed how women in every step of the way, they are similar. And we think just because she's becoming a CEO or she's becoming like a board director, she would be fearless, confident, without doubts. No. It's always the same.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and I shouldn't say unfortunately, but we're made a little bit with some insecurities built in.
I was just talking about it today with my colleagues at my university, and unfortunately, somehow we're influenced by society, by judgment of society, by lots of things while we're growing up, to the extent that we always have a little bit of insecurities.
Yeah.
No matter how we look, no matter how we have our hair done, it doesn't matter if we're tall, short, fat, like very sexy and model. None of it. No. All of them, they have a little bit of insecurity. Yeah. Some of them they're very good at hiding it.
Yeah, because you have to be, right? Because it's almost, if you feel like you show your weakness, then you feel like someone will pounce on it.
Maybe. Yeah. In reality, let's just be realistic. Yeah, a lot of people would jump on it. Yeah. But other people would actually take you in under their wing and give you a hug, and maybe these people are rare, but I'm one of them.
Oh.
Yeah, I would want everybody to be okay and everybody to be happy. And when I see a suffering person, it doesn't have to be a woman. Yeah. I can't stand it.
So if you need support, call Somaya. Okay. So what's the difference between networking and genuine friendships to Somaya?
Okay. So with my current role, I do a lot of networking and I'm very good at it. But networking in general means meeting people.
Yeah.
You don't have to show every version of yourself. It's just one version, which might be the professional version of yourself. You have to talk about your achievements, you have to talk about your work, and you have to be a bit likable. To a word certain professional people,
Yeah.
and just to know what to say and when to say it, to the extent that you can like share opportunities later on.
Right.
But in terms of friendship, you show yourself. I have friends that it's been with me for 20 years.
Right.
They have been with me in every step of the way, especially the dark times.
Yeah.
And I don't think I will be able to live without my friends. And I think in sometimes they loved me more than I loved myself.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think they're two different things. Maybe, yes, they're involving humans and involving connections and talking and a lot of interactions,
Yeah.
but they're two different things.
Yeah, I love that. And I think I'm almost creating a tagline because almost every podcast I do now, I say that it takes a village to raise a woman.
Yeah.
Which is what you just said, right?
Yeah.
Because when you're not loving yourself, your friends loved you enough to keep you going.
Oh my God. I can tell you stories until tomorrow about it.
It's beautiful.
And I don't like to like not give them the credit or try not to show or try. Um, everybody try not to be weak in front of people.
Yeah.
But it's hit me around 5 6 years ago that whenever I embrace everything I think wrong with me, I be better and people like me even more.
Right.
So that's even if you want people to like you, you don't have to make people like you. Yeah. Just be yourself.
Be yourself.
And I think you will find people like you that they have the same vibe as you, they will accept you the way you are, and then they become friends.
But so often we wear masks, right?
True.
And a lot of times we wear masks, especially in a work environment and business and networking. But sometimes we wear masks with our friends.
You have to know which type of person you are. Not all of them are your friends, though.
That is key.
So what I always try to explain friendship for myself, I always imagine like it's circles.
Yes.
The closest circle is the closest people in my life, and they know everything about me. Maybe not everything, maybe they know the most, but I put people in different circles. Yes. And if you are in the far circle from me, you might not know anything about me, exactly. And you might not even see me.
Yeah.
I heard like a quote from an actor, and I liked it very much. And she was saying that not everybody deserves to see you 100% or to see every version of you.
Amen. I love that. And I am all about the circles. I talk about the circles all the time.
I do have it.
I have the circles. And it's funny because there are people out here in these circles that think that they're in this circle and they're not.
I think it's fair just to explain that maybe I think I'm your best friend,
right,
and you are not putting me in the best friend circle.
Right.
And I think it's fair for you to either do it indirectly, letting me know, or you say it in a very nice, polite way.
Wait. Would you tell somebody that thought that they were in your inner circle that they're not?
With my actions, yes.
But you wouldn't directly say it.
I wouldn't say you're not my best friend.
Right.
With her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. I was getting ready to say, Somaya, wait a minute.
No, but you have to say it in your actions because it would hurt them. And I have seen that in my life, that they think they are in the best friend.
Right.
And they dealing with you as if you are the best friend. Right. And they are not in your best friend circle. I think it's not fair.
Yeah.
And they will suffer a lot until they realize it. But you can, in your actions, politely, nicely, and very in a nice way, you show them that no, maybe you're not in this circle. No, you're a bit there. Yeah. So there is boundaries in that circle.
Yeah.
So if you show your boundaries somehow in a different way, people would understand.
And it is really important that you decide what you share with whom.
Yes.
Right? Because to entrust yourself to be vulnerable with someone, it has to be someone that will take that take care of it.
Yeah.
Right. Whatever it is that you're giving them, information, a piece
Yeah.
of you that you know that you can entrust them with your best. Right.
Yes.
Like they're not going to stab you in the back.
So you always have to put like, I'm an engineer, so they always in engineering they always say always give 5% minus or plus.
Mhm.
So you never give everything about you to
Mm,
anybody. That's
mm.
what I feel. I'm a very open person.
Yeah.
People think I'm an open book.
Right.
I'm an extrovert.
No.
I am.
No.
Wallah, I am.
No. Just the way she came up to me, I knew she was an extrovert.
Yeah, I know, it's very obvious.
Yes, it is. Very, very
Um,
obvious.
And people think just because I'm an extrovert and I'm very funny and I talk to people and I don't have that fear of talking to
Right.
new people, they think that I say everything about myself.
Yeah.
But no, that's not supposed to be the case, and I don't advise anybody to do it.
No.
You have to leave like 5% for yourself.
Yeah.
Just to be in the safe side. You never know what will happen. We're all humans, we all do mistakes, and
Right.
that's okay.
Right.
I understand. I told you I put myself in other people's shoes sometimes, but again, I give myself the at least the space to be safe.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. And you know, with friendships, just like with relationships, it's chemistry.
It is.
Right? It's chemistry.
What did I tell you when I first saw you?
That we were
Viping.
Can you tell? like,
Yeah.
yeah, you just know, right?
Yes.
You just know when you fit.
True.
Yeah, I wish
True.
it was the same when it came to me. But okay, that's a whole nother episode later.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, okay, a whole nother episode to have that kind of chemistry and to feel it immediately. And there is something so special about that because you're not going to feel it with everybody.
No.
That woman over there could be amazing, fabulous, and wonderful.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that she and I are going to click.
No.
Right?
No. And that doesn't mean that you are a bad person or she's a bad
Yeah.
person or anything. And it doesn't have to be defining your values or your value
Or who you
toward
are.
yourself, or to even it doesn't define her as not even like good enough for you.
Right.
No, we're just not the same vibe.
Exactly, not the same
It's
vibe.
cool.
And it's okay. It's
It
okay.
is
Everybody
okay.
doesn't have to be your friend.
No.
Right?
No, and you don't have to be everybody's cup of tea.
No. Oh, I definitely know I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
And I'm actually okay with not being everybody's cup of tea.
Recently okay with that.
So what happened that recently changed it?
I think I grew up.
Yeah.
And I realized that just because I'm an extrovert, it feels like I need to talk to everybody,
Yeah.
and I need to make everybody happy,
Yeah.
and I need to make everybody smiling. And then I realized, no, now with time, with experience in life,
Yes.
you feel like you need to at least maintain your energy. And what you do is you just don't have to be everybody's cup of tea.
No.
You don't have to tolerate everything. You don't have to be vibing with everybody. Yeah, yeah.
That is big. That is big.
Yeah.
That is very mature because we're people pleasers, a lot of us, right?
Yes.
And so it is important because we're a little bit similar. But it is important to make people happy and make people smile and make people feel us and get their energy and support them. And,
but you have to understand that it takes away from your energy.
It does.
I didn't understand that when I was young.
Well, welcome to my side. It hasn't been that long, but I have also, I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and it's okay because those who love me, and those who don't, sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. So, have there been friendships that changed the direction of your life or career?
Yeah, I do have a lot of my friends, and I would like to shout out for them. I'll send them this video, and I'll actually remember two of them. I have two older friends, like not older. I mean like older than me, and their younger sister. They always give me advices and toward my career. I always take their opinion. I always feel safe when I talk to them. And they always in my mind when it comes to my career, and they actually made me change my perspective about a lot of things in my career, and I appreciate them and I love them so much, and I will always be grateful.
So here are to her friends. Thank you for being who you've been for her. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
In a world of social media and constant connection, why do you think that so many people still feel lonely?
Hmm, that's a very deep question
It is.
because I think, unfortunately, nowadays a lot of people feel lonely, even if they're around people.
Yes.
And social media makes you feel like you are really in people's life.
Yeah.
But that's not true. And unfortunately, people think that they see the life from social media, and that's not true.
Right.
Sometimes I post something happy in social media, and in the real time, in real life, I have situations, I have challenges, I have
Exactly.
things, but I don't want to show people that
Yeah.
I was crying before I took the video or
Right.
took the photo. And and I think that we need to actually focus on that, because especially for the new generation, they gonna feel more lonely than us. We have had this, genuine human connection. Yes. Before social media.
Right.
We used to play in the streets.
Yeah.
We used to go to our friend's house.
Yeah.
Our, like, these are the best memories
Right.
when it comes to a friendship for me. um, I think the new generation, they lack a lot of gen- genuine
Yeah.
relationships, and they need to focus on that. And I think with everything, like I'm a person who works in technology.
Yeah.
I love technology, and I
Yeah.
do love how it is crazy growing. But what I talk about in all my networking, either sessions or if I'm doing like a session or a lecture or anything, I always talk about that we won't create robots that talk with us and sit with us. We need to still sit with people.
Yeah.
Talk to people. We need to understand feelings. A lot of people don't understand feelings anymore.
Yeah.
They don't have emotional intelligence. And it's not easy, believe me, having emotional intelligence. People think it's like this. It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a very hard skill. And some people are talented enough to be able to get it immediately, and some people need a lot of practice.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That's totally okay. With social media and technology and everything happening, I think getting this skill will be harder and harder.
Oh
But you
yeah.
have to work on it.
I agree. And you know what I think is okay. So I don't have a lot of pet peeves. I
Okay.
don't have a lot of pet peeves really.
Okay.
I'm just happy, go lucky all the time. Life is wonderful. I have a pet peeve of not even just when I'm watching it, but like to be in a restaurant and watch. I was in Heidi Lao one day, and it was a table like 3 or 4 young people. Everybody was on their phone.
Yeah.
Nobody was present. But and I don't even want to say just young people because I have been with friends and I've never said anything. So if you're hearing it now, you know who you are. So I have been with friends and they're on the phone. Hmm. And I'm sitting there in my mind saying, but I'm here with you now. Hmm. You're no longer here with me. Hmm. Whatever's on the phone is more important than me or talking to whomever. I will say excuse me if I get on my phone because it's because I have to do something, right? Like there's something that I feel is like calling me, business, or I have to answer something. But if I'm there with you, I want you to know that I am present with you.
I think the new generation don't understand that. Uh, I'm millennium, so like that's not very far away from the new generation. But we were taught that if you're gonna use the phone, you have to apologize to the person next to you, because it's not polite.
It's rude.
It's rude.
It's rude.
It's rude.
Yeah.
And nowadays it's okay.
Yeah.
People accept it.
Yes.
And sometimes I'd be sitting in a like a table full of people, and everybody is on their phone. And sometimes I really put a comment on and be like, you guys, you're not here to sit on your phone. Please talk to me.
Exactly. I mean,
I'm
I
not
think
always
that,
polite,
but I'm sure we already know Somaya's a hoe. But no, I think that's so important because, like what you're saying, as the future goes on, it's not going to get better. I think because we're so attached, and it's just so. And I'm attached. Don't get me wrong, because Chat and Claude and all, they're like my best friends.
Yeah,
They're my employees. They're my best friends. I love them. They say that the number one use, I know last year, I don't know if it's the same, but the number one use for Chat was companionship and therapy.
Oh,
And I use it for both. And so there is that connection because it's following me and it calls me sunshine.
for God's sake.
Chat nicknamed me Sunshine.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I asked other people that their chat nicknamed them, and they said no, but mine nicknamed me Sunshine. And so I have like this. So I get it, I get it. But you're important to me. You're more. You should be more important to me because you're sitting in front of me than what's going on that telephone.
Yeah.
And I think when we're talking about friendships, this is how you build a relationship and a bond.
True.
Is by spending time and talking with each other.
Exactly.
And not just here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what role has friendship played in helping you become the woman you are today? And I think you touched on this already talking about your older friends, but if you want to
I
expand
do
on
have like again, I want to shout out to my best friends, which is like another circle. And they have been with me since I was, I don't know, 18?
No.
Or maybe younger. And they have seen every version of me.
Yeah.
And I would shout out to my best friend. Um, she she's the only person I feel like if she saw me and I like sometimes sometimes you are in your dark place.
Right.
She never judged me.
Yeah.
For it. She picks me up. She is with me all the way. She doesn't judge me for any decision I make in my life.
Beautiful.
And she gave me her honest opinion. She's not. It's not like she's just saying okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's not happening. She's giving me her honest opinion, but she stays with me. I'm not telling you we don't fight. We fight.
Yeah.
We do fight.
Yeah, of course.
But again, we know that no matter how much we fight, we have to come back.
Yeah.
We feel, and I think it's a mutual feeling that me and her, we feel that our friendship is an investment.
Oh yeah.
That we have spent so many years building. So no matter how was the fight,
yeah,
and no matter how ugly was it, we calm down, we take our time, we're humans,
right,
and then we come back. Yeah. Because we really appreciate this relationship.
When you come back, does someone have to apologize?
It depends. Sometimes somebody apologizes. Sometimes we just stop talking about it. And maybe after some time, like it happened that we didn't speak about it. And then after some time, where like I think it was a year after the fight, we spoke about it. We understood everybody's point of view, and sometimes nobody's wrong.
Yeah, agree to disagree.
Yeah, it is sometimes just they love you too much, and they care about you, like your parents, for example. And our parents are not like like they don't do everything correctly, but they do it out of love. Right. So it's the same. Yeah. I'm not saying every friend is like that, but like at least this relationship is like that.
I think that you're very blessed to have that. Okay, so here our last question. Okay. What does not done yet mean to you, and how have the people you've surrounded yourself with shaped the woman you are still becoming today? In 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best. So the movement is amazing. Yay. I again, like we said in the beginning, I am into empowering women. I'm into pushing people to be better. I'm into pushing them to actually resolve their insecurities. So for me, it's one of the best things I can see anybody doing, and that's why I would love always to support you.
Oh, thank you.
How the people around me shaped me, I think specifically everybody in my life had an influence somehow. Mm-hmm. Even the lessons, right? They actually made me better.
Beautiful.
So every person hurt me or actually give me an advice or help me in a dark time. Thank you.
Oh, yay. So on that note, Somaya, I thank you for joining. Thank you for being my friend.
Thank you.
And this is another beautiful episode of the Not Done Yet with podcast. And we are ready to heal and expand your village. And there's no judgment, no gossiping zone. Come and join us. Bye.